Greg with Lionquestfitness. Today we're going to talk about a bit of a sobering topic, and we're going to talk about the so-called Mozambique Drill. So let's talk about it. First, the upside. According to Obama's CDC, there were several hundred thousands to several million defensive gun uses in the United States, which means that most of those instances, by far the vast majority, has to do with the simple presentation of a firearm. Now, on the downside, there are anomalies that happen compared to the other statistics where nary a shot has been fired. And I'm going to give you an example. In 2017, at a Minneapolis mall, a deranged former security guard dressed in his security guard uniform comes to the mall wielding a machete, trying to attack and kill people. And speaking words from a certain religion of violent retribution. So as he began his carnage through the mall, an off-duty police officer, he was a part-time police officer who also had a business where he trained people for a concealed weapons permit. He stopped the attack. It took 9 shots to take this man out, who was fueled by rage and religious fervor and psychosis, I commend that police officer. He did a wonderful job, put his life at risk to stop this guy, and but he had to retreat. The guy slashing at him as he's shooting, and it actually took 9 shots center mass before he took the guy down. So what's the problem, Greg? He took the guy out. All right. Well, what if he had been carrying a small snub revolver with just 5 or 6 rounds? You're going to have to use different tactics as opposed to, 5 or 6 shots center mass. And then what are you going to do? Then it's going to be hand to hand. So what is the answer? Well, it's something called the Mozambique Drill. And this is something that was documented by Colonel Jeff Cooper because of one of his trainees, associates, or somebody who had been affiliated with him was in a situation in Mozambique where he had a hostile coming at him. He fired twice. It did nothing. And so the 3rd shot went to this little area right here, stopped the threat. Now, the Mozambique Drill is something that has to be trained. It's not easy. This is a small target, and you're going to see as I shoot that I need much more practice with it. All right, you have your deranged bad guy coming at you with some sort of bladed weapon. Maybe no science, just trying to slash and dice. All right, so what do you do? Let's just look at the basic Mozambique. Okay, 2 to the body, 1 to this very small area right here. Now you may hit the side, graze an ear, jaw, but the whole idea is to try to get this particular area right here. All right, so what are we going to do? We have our person coming at us, our rapscallion, screaming at the top of his lungs, waving some type of bladed instrument. First off, your draw needs to be smooth, okay? Needs to be smooth, up, out. All right, we hit one about to the breastbone, down here, upper abdomen, and then right here, probably around the jawline. Maybe caused him to lose some teeth there. All right, let's go a second time. All right, this time we got 2 in the abdominal area, and this is more of what you want right there. All right, let's do a quick reload. Now, one good thing about these Taurus 856s, they take a Model 10 speed loader. This is from Zeta 6. Fits very easily into the firearm. Let's go 2 more times. All right, we got these 4 here, this area. Then up here, we hit another one somewhere in the jawline. And then right here, we hit the other side. Okay, Mozambique Drill. Does it work? Will it stop a deranged, violent attacker? Well, the key is right here. Now, one thing, you may have to take a slight pause from here to make this shot. The other thing is they're going to be coming in, so this area is probably going to be at a distance of 5, 3, 2 yards. Also, you may also need to put 1 more to try to get that area to stop that attacker. If all else fails, go to your left, go to your right. You still have 1 to 2 rounds to cover yourself, get away, and get some type of cover or barrier or concealment between you and this scallywag. So this is Greg with Lionquest Fitness.